Welcome to Queenscliff.
Car park.
Yeah, car park, yeah.
Immediately we disembarked the ferry at Queenscliff, we found this great historic attraction. The Bellarine Railway is a heritage and tourist railway society operated and governed solely by many volunteers.
We should just check out the inside of this carriage. Absolutely exquisite.
The Geelong Steam Preservation Society, as it's known, runs the Bellarine Railway and simultaneously always has many restoration and work projects on the go to maintain the future of the Institute. Like many volunteer railway organisations, most of the Society's members are aged between 40 and upwards or retired.
Okay, just got off the ferry at Queenscliff and decided to pull up at the boat ramp for a quick cuppa and a bite to eat, and come across this little gem. Beautiful little old train, and we thought, why not? We've got plenty of time to spare, so sit back and enjoy the journey with us. There we go.
At the time we arrived, there are only limited journeys available due to the COVID pandemic, but we sure did enjoy the experience. Today we're heading for a short journey to Lakers Siding. It's here where the diesel engine has to be disconnected and shunted to the other end for the return trip. As you can see, the restoration of these engines and carriages is incredible, leaving no stone unturned in the process. I asked the president, driver Steve, to tell us a bit about the locomotive.
Tasmanian X-Class diesel, built in the early late 40s. First mainline diesel for Australia. This one's number X3. We've got two of them. We've got X3 and X20.
So how old is it?
It's a 1951, this one. All right.
Steve was also accompanied by the Vice President and Assistant Engineer Cole. As we continue the journey, it still amazes me the fascination that so many people have with historic trains. Blow that whistle and out they come. On the north side of the Bellarine is the township of Port Arlington, surrounded by the clear waters of Port Phillip Bay. With uninterrupted bay views across to Melbourne on a clear day, but as you can see, it's far from clear today, Port Arlington is a beautiful bayside town and with loads of local flavour. It's also the ferry gateway to Melbourne, hence what we're about to do today is the typical tourism thing again and check out the city of Melbourne. Sure, not what we'd normally do, but with weather like this, it's a good excuse. Melbourne City, where do we start? I guess you could say it's the home of the AFL and trams, and architecture that will blow your mind away. No doubt the trams are an incredibly good public transport system, proving that other cities should have also taken note and kept their trams also. Well, I guess this tram's not ours. Here she comes, and it's known as the City Circle Tourist Tram, and it's certainly a veteran and beautifully restored and kept. And it's free! Come on, let's check out the city. Without any doubt, the Flinders Street railway station would have to be one of Melbourne's most famous landmarks, and it's stunning. Surrounded by the city is the Yarra River, yet another popular area for relaxation and entertainment, whereby many leisure activities, river cruises, dining, cafes and hotels are abundant. Now let's take a look at some of the most stunning churches I've ever seen. Can you just imagine our builders of today doing this type of construction? I think not. Just sit back and suck it up for a moment. After hours of walking around and sightseeing, we come across the Regent's Theatre. Ah, Moulin Rouge is playing today. Come on, Jack, let's really get a culture shock, eh? Now, sorry to sound repetitive, but just take a look at this building. Oh well, sorry you can't join us, but we'll be back in 2 hours.
Hey everyone, well, we've moved on a little bit further down the bottom of the Victorian coast and we're now at Wilson's Promontory, which happens to be the most southern tip of Australia, let alone Victoria. And believe me, there's some spectacular scenery coming up, so stick around and we'll show you some of the sights of Wilson's Promontory. Everyone, up we go. Well, we're halfway there. Mind you, all the 20, 30 and 40 year olds, they're long gone. But here's us old cronies. Jack after ankle surgery, me after surgery. Sure hope the surgeon can't see me right now, but anyway, not a problem, we're getting there. And we'll get there. Much easier going down. So we've just overtaken a pile of 20-year-olds. How good is that? Alrighty, we made it. Or we're making it, I should say, more to the point. Yeah, hour and a quarter walk and we did it in an hour and 5 minutes, so not bad, eh? Well, we reckon so anyway. So here's the last few steps to get to the summit. You'll do it. You'll do it. When we were told this was a view, my God, it has to be probably one of the best views I think I've ever seen.
The campgrounds located at Wilson's Promontory is Tidal River Camp, and when we arrived it was totally booked out, so we decided to stay a little out of the area at Shallow Inlet. The advantages were a very quiet and peaceful campsite, The disadvantages were we had an 88-kilometre round trip to and from Wilson's Prom every day we visited. However, mighty nice camp spot, I must say. There's our camp, if you look closely, tucked away nicely in the bush there.
Just decided to do something a little bit different this weekend on our ZigZag trip all over Victoria. We've decided to come inland to a place called Bruthen. And if you don't know it, Bruthen's the place of the Blues Fest, as you can see on the sign here. It's known as the biggest, smallest blues fest in Australia. And I have been here once before, and it's just a fantastic little event over a weekend. The community are just beautiful people. And so Jackie and I decided to come here and check it out again. So in the next few minutes, we'll give you a great overview of what actually happens in Bruthen on the third weekend of February every year.
5, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh.
Well, there ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe. If you don't know by now, there ain't no use to sit and wonder why, babe. It don't matter anyhow. Your rooster, it crows at the break of dawn. You look out your window, honey, I'll be gone. You're the reason I've been traveling on. Don't think twice, it's alright. Well, there ain't no use in calling out my name, girl, just like you never did before. There ain't no use in calling out my name.
Hey you guys, it feels to me like my Bruthen family has been away on a 2-year holiday and you're back! You're back! I'm so excited, I'm nearly peeing my pants. Too late, 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 too late,
New Orleans, it's all the rising sun. And I spend the room down many pawpaws and God, but you know I'm one. There's a house in New Orleans, it's all the rising sun. And I spend the room down many pawpaws and God, but you know I'm one. Nothing to do, don't y'all speak to you. Don't you speak to
a low down her chicken chew. She was the roughest, toughest friend, but Minnie had a heart as big as a wind. Heidi, 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 holy, 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 holy.
We've just embarked on something very unique for a music fest, and it's called Walk Your Blues Away. We're about to walk away along the old railway track that's been abandoned now for many years and turned into a walk cycleway, and along that way we'll be experiencing quite a few musicians at different points that will sing songs somewhat pertinent to that area of days gone by. So yeah, let's check it out.
Foundations lay in crime and corruption. Many greedy hands reach out for power. they go and devour. What you gonna do when they come for you? With an offer you can't refuse. You are making you.
Nothing like a bit of conga drum therapy to get the girls into the beat and the groove, eh? Oh, there is a couple of blokes, by the way.
Go, go.
my soul. Family's jacking on the side of the roof. The ball was loose, but the cover was fine. Just the kind of company that'll play on my sense. Down, coming down, 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 down. Electric guitar and a morning car. The wind sex going back and night. Big blue car with sheets of steel. 150 horsepower automobile. Got no mirrors and got no brakes. Just got one got me and down, 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 down. Electric guitar and a morning car. The wind sex going back and night. Tell no lie now, get this straight. Never even won't see hesitate. Fingers like fire, boys like gold. Just gotta walk back, get it on like that. Down, 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 like that.
Sweet chariot.
Sounds like we're in church, that echo, look at that.
Coming forward to carry me home. Sweet love, sweet chariot, coming forward to carry me home. Well, I looked over Jordan, what did I see? Forward to carry me home. Well, a band full of angels, well, they come for me. Forward to carry me home. Sweet love, sweet chariot, coming forward to carry me home. Sweet love, sweet chariot, coming forward to carry me home. Oh! Sweet love, sweet chariot, coming forward to carry me home. Sweet love, sweet chariot, coming forward to carry me home. Sweet love, sweet chariot, coming forward to carry me home. Sweet love, sweet chariot, forward to carry me home. Forward to carry me home. Forward to carry me home. Forward to carry me
Well, after 3 days of the Blues Fest, I think we need a bit of chilling out. Talk about full on. Yep, we're a little bit dusty this morning to say the least, but us oldies, you know, we can take it. Just a short 50-kilometre trip from Bruthen is the Buchan Caves. There's multiple caves here to explore, but we chose the Royal Cave tour.
Thank you so much. Inside is not cold, it's not hot. It's around 17 degrees that you can feel the same like now. So will be good. Yeah. So who want to be the first family or couple to get in?
Well, come on, let's
Yeah.
go.
Okay.
No, you can go.
Okay, so you continue straight when the tunnel finish in the right side. We have a beautiful formation in the right side. Don't go too far, I will be there.
Thank you. The Buchan Caves were first identified back in 1840 by Stuart Ryer, accompanied by an Aboriginal guide and 3 soldiers. They came across the caves in the course of a survey of the area on April the 7th, 1840, possibly known as the Garage. They were given very little attention at that time, not until the Stirling expedition of 1889 and the subsequent efforts of J.H. Harvey and others to ensure that the caves were protected and made available to tourists. The limestone of the Buchan Caves is estimated to have been laid down about 380 million years ago under shallow seas that covered much of East Gippsland. Vertical joint lines along the layers of the limestone allowed water to seep through the rock, dissolving the limestone to form the caves. Much work and effort has gone into the preservation of these caves. You can see the chicken wire that surrounds most of the formations, making videoing a tad difficult, but it does make sure that no one accidentally touches the limestone. Any potential contact from human skin can ruin the future forming of the Earth's magnificent natural phenomena. These days one can only look with awe at these amazing formations and treasure them for the generations to come. That's the Buchan Cave, so what do you reckon? Pretty good, Jack?
Yep.
It's
Pretty incredible.
Yeah.
Got some lovely photos.
Hope you enjoyed it. After 3 months of our Victorian ZigZag tour, you'll be pleased to hear that the Toyota is finally purring like a pussy. Let's hope this is the end of all the issues, hey? And it's smooth sailing from here. See you soon.